Hi guys, we are working on lesson 103 today, ordering numbers up to the value of the thousands place. 9,999 is the largest number we're going to be working with in this lesson today. So the format has changed a little bit. You guys are going to have 2 days to complete one lesson. So we'll work on lesson 103, 1 through 10 today. And then tomorrow you'll work on 11 through 20. And that will take us up through the end of school where we're going to land at lesson 110, which has us finished with our math curriculum. And then you're going to be fourth graders. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay, so we're going to be talking about ordering these numbers today, and there is something I want you guys to think about. First of all, one of the details you need to notice is sometimes they'll say order these numbers from least to greatest, and then sometimes they're going to say greatest to least. If you miss that detail and you put the numbers in order but you don't do it correctly, you go in reverse or you do it backwards, the problem will be counted wrong. So try to train your mind to pay attention to those details when you're reading the question. Does it say least to greatest or greatest to least? Something else that I want you guys to be aware of is when they give you problems in this book, they have a tendency to want to use the same numbers and just change the order. So if they said 4,321, then they might give you, the next number might be 3,412. So it's using the numbers 4, 3, 2, and 1, but they're just changing the order, and it can make it a little bit confusing when you're trying to put them in order from least to greatest or greatest to least. So my suggestion to you is maybe to put them in a place value chart, remembering that we start with the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, and then it goes on to 10,000s and 100,000s. We're just not going to go that far today. So I'm going to work a few problems with you guys. The first one I'll do actually is number 10. We're working on 1 through 10 today, and 10 is one that has to do with the concept. It says arrange these numbers from least to greatest. So we're going to go smallest to largest. And I just put a little chart up here, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and I'm going to write these numbers in. 2,600, oh, there's Lulu, 54, and then 2,913, and then I have 2,987, and then I have 2,398. Okay? Now, just like with alphabetical order, how you have to, if the first letter is the same in two different words, then you know you go on to the next letter. So let's look. Everything in the thousands place is a 2. All right, so that means we're going to go on to the hundreds place, and we're going to look for the least. You can even write L2G if that reminds you to go least to greatest. So I've got the numbers 3. I have the number 9, 9, and 6. We know 3 is the smallest number. So if asked to write these from least to greatest, I'm going to put this number first. Okay? Next, I'm going to look for the next largest number, which is going to be 6. So then I'm going to write 2,654. Then I'm going to look, oh, both of these are 9. So what do? I'm going to go on over to the tens place. If these two numbers match and these two numbers match, then my next challenge is to go over here. I've got a 1 and an 8. We know that a 1 comes before an 8, so we're going to say 2,913. And then we're going to say 2,987. Okay? Remembering least to greatest, just like that. All right. Also, these pesky long division problems, I'm going to run through a couple of these with you quickly. Remembering daddy, mama, sister, brother. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. You can do the symbols too. Subtract, and then I just do an arrow for bring down. We don't know a math fact for 5 times something that is 75. So I'm going to cover up this digit and I'm going to divide. 5 will go into 7 one time, because if I did 5 times 2, it's 10. It's too much. So I can just go like this. I'm going to multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. I'm going to, that was mommy, sorry, subtract. Now 7 minus 5 is 2. And then sister says next, or brother says I need to bring it down. I'm going to bring my 5 down. And then I'm going to divide 5 into 25. Here's the reset button. Here's the spot where a lot of kids get stuck. Okay, so 5 divided, how many times 5 times something is going to equal 25? So we know that that answer is 5. Do you need to know your math facts? Oh yeah, you do. 5 times 5 is 25. Sister says subtract. So 25 minus 25 we know is 0. We're happy because we're finished. It's divided evenly. 5 will go into 15, or 5 will go into 75 15 times. Now I've got myself a royal mess right here. But good job on that one. Hopefully you're sticking with me. Now we're going to work on number 4. This says 88 divided by 4. I'm going to divide. 4 will go into 8 how many times? 2. Multiply, says mommy. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, I'm going to subtract. It's 0. Bro says bring it on down. All right, so when I bring it on down, then I have an 8 in this place. Hit the reset button. It's time to redo this. I'm going to redivide. And I'm going to say how many times will 4 go into 8? And we know it's 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So I'm going to put that there. I subtract. I'm happy because I'm done with my happy little smiley face right there. And remember, you can check this by just doing the reverse, the multiplication. 22 times 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And then lasso this one. 4 times 2 is 8. Ding, ding, ding. If this number matches this number, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hope you're having a good day.